On 3rd and 9. To throw, Bridgewater. Finding Taysom Hill complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Bridgewater now from the 50. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 10-yard line.
Hey, wahoo! 47.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
John, 27, Mike, 27. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Inside. The Mike, boy, 47.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Bridgewater. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And the pressure gets to him again. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On 1st down, Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Eli Apple.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done enough.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Silver. Check 43. Check 99. Check 99.
Here's Bridgewater. They complete it to Hill. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
26 mark.
To the air again with Bridgewater. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas, he's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this. Run a big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Bridgewater. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Check. Quick dash. Come.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And again, it's Bridgewater. And Gibbs got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Check three. 26.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check 26.
Bridgewater again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Third and long now after the sack. We'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long.
26 Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I got you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Let's go. Joker. Save.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Nice 7.
Watch that. Check. Hey, 88. Man, that's trash.
10-30.
10. Under 10. 10.
Hey, Echo.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Now this is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did because, you know, I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out.
You got tight right there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Whip. Watch the whip. Back.
They run it again with Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He is going to find Hill here. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Check 37. Check 37. Check 26.
They'll run on 1st down. Irvin, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yo, 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 yo. 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Check 3. Check 3. Throw him right. Throw him right. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, take 26.
80 weapon.
Jam, jam.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep the score.
man. Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room and get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. Lucky. Alert. Out.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The catch made by Miller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. On first down, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And an alley to run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
First down and goal to go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Army.
Now Watson going to sneak it, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hold this. Check 30. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Jim. Hey, where are going? Hey, 88.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 39-yard line.
Black. Jump out. Go. 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
From the 39, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down.
Green 18. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check curls. Showing it. 6'6". Pull it high. Get 300.
Rodgers now on first down. This complete to Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
First down.
Check three. Boom.
On first down, Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Drop deep, drop deep. 58 to Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Hey, Roy.
Rodgers now on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Hey, exit.
Plant. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 58, boys, 58.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Switch. Slam.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 7 yards there and a first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Watson. Completes it to Miller. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on second down. Watson, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 41 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Topper!
This is Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He'll have another 1st down and more. Caught by Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check nine.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Zadarius Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
64.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, this is Miller, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st down, it's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 3 quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Another timeout.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, it's complete to Fuller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson with a give to Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 40 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Watch twins.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Wendy Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Now Rodgers.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. To throw is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Watson. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run it again with Hyde. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Single. Check, come on. 26.
Now Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Set, 19, 64.
You ain't got nothing. Shoot.
55.
Watson on first down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
No.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Third and long. It's Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A third down gain of 19. On first and 10, Watson. He'll find Miller. That's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. On first down, Watson. That's going to be caught. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
Set, 19.
Watch the slant.
Back to throw, Watson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. On second down. It's Jones. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Get in the weight room. Whip. Back north. Watch the whip. Back.
First carry now for Tyler Irvin. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. This complete to Jones. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Allison, complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson now to throw. It's caught. Stills right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Watson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 50, it's Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. A very solid gain of 27. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
We got this.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run high. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And an alley to run. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally down at the 32-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
Bravo!
On play action, Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Rodgers will try again on second down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check your hot read. Switch.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
You got 58. Hey, 88.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's coming. We got double up. Jump out.
Here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Hey, 31.
Switch gears.
24.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson is going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 68 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore.
And that's caught inside the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And it's 3rd and short. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Watson on 3rd down. And the catch made by Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
On 1st and 10, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 58 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Yeah. I got it.
Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. To throw is Rodgers. Going for it all. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, Zoo.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Rodgers on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Markevius Mingo. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
3 down, 3 down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Watson. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Escaping. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Let's go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Slam, slam, slam. Rush in. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Go to 50. 319.
Rodgers to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's get this, get this. Over. Greystone, Travis. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Hey, Alpha.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
Here, Mike.
For this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hey, 88.
Football.
Hey, wahoo.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Switch. Slam. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Jump out.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. All day.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They begin with a run by Miller. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Back to you.
Now Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Man, I got you. 26 Mike. I can guard.
Watson now to throw. He finds his target, Fuller, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 4.
all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you? I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's...
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd is any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This will be taken very short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check the back, check the 6-6.
They'll go with Jones. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, alert. 26. Easy. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's it. Keep left.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane, looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the others. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Josh Gordon, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive,